So I say to the guy, slow down, this ain't the mainland. Ah, I wish there were some people I could tell these jokes. Some tourists, they would laugh at them. Let me see where they would be. So where are you from?
Connecticut.
What is in Connecticut?
Not much. I work for a small claims insurance firm.
Like small connect tickets?
I'm not really sure what that is, but sure.
I think you meant to say Massachusetts, and you had a little bit of hard time saying Massachusetts.
Sure, I'm from Massachusetts. That is correct. Thanks so much.
Is that where you connect the tickets in Massachusetts and New York?
No. So what's kite surfing about?
It's like being on the moon.
Has anyone ever said kite runner to you?
I don't get it.
It's okay.
It's like being on the moon with no gravity while riding in olive oil. On a sheep's sword.
What?
On a lamb's sword.
I don't know what any of that stuff means.
It's an amazing experience that everybody should do.
Oh, that
Please.
sounds fun.
Well, let me tell you about how to do this correctly.
Okay.
First of all, as you could see, we have some reef around here. When we get closer to the reef, we usually go to the reef and say, excuse me, I don't want you to hurt me, but I need to pass by. How do I do that? And the reef goes,
I don't think reefs listen to people. I think they're just like really old and slowly growing organisms that don't have ears.
that's very illiterate because reef have ears.
I don't think that's true at all.
Reef lives matter. Can I talk to Tom Cruise for a little bit? Hello, Tom.
Hello.
When did you start Scientology?
Scientology started me.
How did that happen? I don't know. Why would you ever want to do that?
Oprah.
That makes a lot of sense. Aloha. Today we're going to talk about this new sport called kite surfing, and it's done by material that pulls you towards any direction you want to go, and we don't really know much about it. We're going to learn from this great experienced kite surfer, Mr.
I don't know how to kite surf.
There's like a inflatable jacket you're wearing and you don't sink, and you try to,
A life jacket?
yeah, it's like life insurance jacket,
Oh, okay. Like a PFD?
like gecko. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
15% moron.
50% moron? Just call me a moron? What's with this guy?
Am I being so harsh and trying to dominate you, Tom Cruise?
I don't mind being dominated.
Why are you smoking, Tom Tom?
I'm Tom Cruise. I always need something in my mouth.
Good afternoon.
I think they're on the way to the Tommy Bahama sale.
Tommy Bahamas.
Why is Tommy Bahama so popular here? It's a completely different island chain. I never understand that.
Because in Tommy Bahamas you can dip your chips in it and have an amazing, like chestnut. It's a hummus. Tommy Bahamas.
Tommy Bahamas?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like Tommy Baba Ganoush?
When I said hummus, I think it was funnier. If you were deserted on two different islands, and you could take only two things amongst you, what would they be?
What? My cab driver didn't say anything about this.
Where'd I take you?
What?
What we were doing earlier was talking about the safety of kite surfing. And I asked a few questions to my friend here, Scotty.
It's John.
I asked a few questions to my friend Sloppy.
Yes.
And he said, I'd like to learn more about the safety of the sport. So here's the safety. When you're in trouble, let's say, God forbid, you hit a whale or like a sea lion or let's say underwater tank, what you do is you let go of the thing that you're attached, which is called a kite.
That makes sense.
And what eventually happens is then they call a rescue team who's being flown by
Tom Cruise?
and he would say, I'm coming to get you with my F-16. Oh, oh, this is so nice. Do you love this place or what, James?
It's John, and yes, I think I am falling in love with it. However, you're making me feel genuinely uncomfortable.
Well, I don't think you could be more comfortable than you are. But let me teach you about shark etiquette. Is that good?
Okay.
So, when you see the great Caucasian shark or the great tiger shark, what you do is this. Hello, Mr. Shark. I am sorry. I am doing my water sport. Can I apologetically kiss your hand and maybe pass by to the other side? And usually the shark would go,
I don't have a hand. I'm a shark.
no, the shark would go.
I still don't have a hand. I'm not a shark.
The shark would definitely go, not like that, but it would go.
Thank you for apologizing to me. And because I listen and speak English and have a hand, I will let you go.
Very good. So let's practice this. For example, do you want to be the surfer dude or you want to be the shark?
I want to be the shark.
All right, I'm going to be the surfer dude.
Okay.
Bro, it's epic. Whoa, it's a shark.
I am a shark.
Mr. Shark, I really would like to pass this section of reef with ears.
You can go. Thank you so much for asking. That was very polite of you. And as the head of the animal kingdom, I totally respect the English language.
Do I really have to kiss your hand, Mr. Shark?
In no way, shape, or form should you kiss me today.
As a shark, why would you, as a king of...
Kiss it.
All right. Good job.
I use the left hand.
Mr. Shark, I was passing through some friends of yours, and their names are the whales.
Why are you passing through a whale? That sounds gross.
Not like that. I was passing by a whale.
Oh, okay. I eat them. They're children, and then when they give birth to their children, I swim around and I eat them too.
Is that how you get the world domination, Mr. Shark?
Pretty much.
Why do people love you so much?
I'm actually...
Not!
I was on this trip in Alaska last year. We went clubbing for baby seals. It was really cool.
You mean in Alaska?
Yeah, sure.
How long you been doing this?
What do you mean by this? I don't understand the
Hurting-
purpose of the question.
Hurting these poor animals.
It was like a one-time thing, but as a shark, it's an all-the-time thing.
Like for millions and millions of years?
Well, the Earth is only 8,000 years old, but yes.
You telling me the Earth is 8,000 years old?
Yes, the Earth is definitely 8,000 years old.
How about the great civilization of Tennessee?
That's only 2 years old.
That's not true, because the people in Tennessee have been living for way longer. Have you never seen the Duck Dynasty?
Yeah, but it's only been a great civilization for 2 years.
Well, before then, I think they go all the way back to like 8004.
Well, it was a mediocre civilization before then.
So you're making up another extra 4 years, and you're saying there are no civilizations before then.
Hey, what does Tennessee differ from yogurt?
What?
Yogurt has culture.
I think it was year 2003 when I first saw kiteboarding and I totally fell in love. How does it work for you?
Well, I've never fallen in love before, but you're making me feel genuinely uncomfortable. You need to give me some more personal space.
I'm sorry. How did you fall in love with kite surfing?
I briskly fell in love with kite surfing.
Is briskly some kind of a like lemon tea?
No, brisk means like quickly and like without. What? How do you know what brisk means?
Because this is my like fifth language.
What?
My first language is American, and you're not doing a good job speaking it right there.
Okay, I apologize.
Boy, I tell you what, that's pickup truck right about now going on all day.
Is that what you really sound like?
That's my actual accent.
Okay. So how long have you been kiteboarding?
Since the beginning.
In no way, shape, or form did that sound really creepy. And in no way, shape, or form are you violating my personal space right now.
Ask me when is the beginning.
When is the beginning?
8,000 years ago in Tennessee. There's this really good food called Imam Bayilda, which means the minister has just fainted.
Is that like a delicacy, like poke?
Yeah, it's a Hawaiian thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
It means the minister has fainted.
Okay, what does that retain to food, though?
Imam Bayilda. It's very close to poke.
Is it imam's boiled?
No, Imam just fainted.
What?
Yeah, it's a safety system. Like when the Imam is really scared, he just faints.
Okay, I don't understand. What?
It's like kitesurfing.
Oh, okay, kite surfing. That we've explained that I'm so really into and know a significant amount of information about.
You know, I want to talk about safety, but it sounds like you want to talk about something else. What would that be?
No, safety sounds fun.
Do you want to hold the microphone?
I don't want to hold the microphone at all, and I think we've discussed how uncomfortable you make me feel when you touch me.
You should definitely tip the cow at least 10 or 15%, then otherwise you'd be really disrespecting the Midwestern people. You know what I mean?
I don't think anyone knows what you mean, and you're not funny. I don't understand the purpose of this. I don't understand your intrinsic value. I don't understand anything.
What's intrinsic?
Ah! Let me show you how it's done. All right. Hey, what's the difference between Kihei and Wailea? About $150 a night. I saw a red pepper, and the red pepper was sad. And I was like, why are you so sad, red pepper? And he said, because I am crushed red pepper. They say shake what your mama gave you. Too bad you can't shake diabetes. Boom. In the bank. Hey, what do you call a unicorn? A pretty girl golfer? Because they don't exist. Ah! The food is so expensive. Like, do they know how to import anything? It's so green everywhere. There's no farms. There's 1 million chickens, and it's $12 for organic chicken eggs. There's chickens everywhere. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How do you pay $1 per an egg? How? It doesn't make any sense. There's literally thousands of chickens everywhere. Is that even a genuine laugh? It sounds like a child being tickled.